Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Authentic Info Podcast. I'm your host, Admire Sandelichawak. Mmusi Maimane recently launched a political party. We all know Bosa, Build One South Africa. And he is always poking the EFF on social media whenever is afforded an opportunity to speak his policy position, to speak about what is it that his party want to do in case it takes power, because he says that he knows that he's going to be number 3, if not number 2, come 2024 in terms of their plans and everything. What is it that they are going to do? All he does is speak about the EFF, tarnish the DA. And the EFF, on the other hand, I heard the leader of the EFF, says Julius Malema, saying that there's a lot of money that has been given to the likes of Ahmed Mashaba and Mmusi Maimane. Their political party are well-oiled, well-funded. They have money. So who give these people money, and what is it that that they want to achieve? And why is the leader of Bosa, why is he targeting the EFF? Because every time when he speaks, he says that he's ready to debate the EFF anytime in parliament and things like that. Why? What does he get from that? And why is he targeting to be opposition? Why is he not fighting the ANC directly with the experience that he has, given that he was once a leader of the DA? He knows the corners of the DA, and he ran away from the DA. He was some sort of a coward. He failed to represent his ideology. He failed to fight for his policy position in the DA, and he later left and started to speak bad about the DA, and is now saying that he is ready to take the EFF head on. Is he paid to target the EFF? Is he paid to fight the EFF? Is he paid to try and neutralize the EFF, cause divisions in the EFF, and so on? And why did he go and form a political party? Is he saying that in all the political parties that exist in South Africa, there's no political party that represents the interest of the people? Because he says that he left the DA because the DA is not pro-black. He left the DA because the DA hates black people, and they tried to advocate for the introduction of policies that will cater for the interest of black people, but the caucus refused. And there's a certain trip that that Helen Zille took, and when she came from that trip, I think it was in Singapore, she came a changed woman, and she did not want to hear anything that has to do with black people. That is why he left. But why did he leave to form his political party while there are other political parties that exist? Is it that ambitious enough to say he just wants to be president of South Africa and he will do it on his own? Or he is just someone who doesn't want to be led? Because there are those people who doesn't want to be led. They just want to lead. They just want to control everything. They don't want to listen to anyone. A lot of people, yes, agreed that he must form a political party. And they are supporting him. There are those who branched out of the DA to support Maimane. It's known. There are a lot of educated blacks who, the academics, the professionals who support Maimane. But what is the intention? What is the mission that he seeks to achieve? Because afforded an opportunity, in social media, you'll see him poking the EFF, saying that he's ready to debate the EFF anytime. Why would he focus on debating the EFF? Why would he focus on discrediting the EFF? Meanwhile, the ANC, which has been the ruling party for 29 years, approaching its 3rd decade, is not doing well. It's not doing great. Why is he not targeting the ANC? Why is he blocking the EFF to fight the ANC? The very same thing that the DA that he left is doing. There was a meeting where Helen Zille was making a presentation to the senior leaders of the DA to say they must stop fighting the ANC because the EFF is on their neck. They must stop and bracket the ANC and fight the EFF because it's here. And that's the very same thing that Mmusi Maimane is doing. Mmusi Maimane looks like a political leader who has been funded to try and fight and suppress the growth, the rapid growth of the EFF. And it's easy to detect that. It's easy to expose him because every time he's afforded an opportunity, Maimane speak about your political party, your policy position, your mission. He takes a jab at the EFF. All the political parties are not showing growth. We are going to be number 3. So he even wants their position in national level. He wants to be number 3. He doesn't want number 2. He doesn't want number 1. He doesn't want to lead for now. In 2024, he's not targeting the type of growth that will position his political party to lead South Africa. He just wants to be opposition number 3 behind DA and ANC. So which means, according to him, the DA and ANC are fine. South Africa needs them. But South Africa does not need the EFF, according to Mmusi Maimane. That is why he says that he is ready to debate them anytime, anywhere. And the guys are not entertaining him. The guys are moving. The guys are organized. Their leader is moving in provinces, talking to the ground forces, strategizing on how to fight the problem of stealing of votes by the ruling party and so on. They are busy and is trying to get their attention. And I don't think it's going to succeed. I mean, this is the last minutes before we go to vote. And I think Mmusi Maimane should be focused on growing his party. Should be focused on reaching all the corners of South Africa, spreading the message of his political party. But he's not interested in that. He's interested on debates. There's no time for debates sometimes. To understand that even in parliament, it's all about debates and arriving at a particular conclusion or decision based on debates. But on the ground, people want to hear you speak about the changes that you will give, speak about the things that you are actively involved at, give them reference as to why do they have to trust you. That is what South Africans want. South Africa no longer want people who will just come and promise things. South Africa want leaders who will come and speak with reference to say, even though we are not the ruling party, this is what we have done. We're given a chance to govern in this particular municipality. This is what we have done in our portfolio. They want that. The ruling party has also realized that. The ruling party is doing the so-called 2019 manifesto review, where they move in all corners of South Africa to report back to their people before they introduce the 2024 manifesto, which is a good thing. And I think South Africa is now taking a good direction in terms of politics. This is Authentic Info Podcast. I'm your host, Mmusi Maimane. What are your views in what Mmusi Maimane is doing, targeting number 3 political party, targeting even their position and saying that is ready to compete them anytime, any given day? What is your view? Let's engage in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, share, like. Let's grow together. Thank you.